We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Stephen Curry.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Green is out there with Kuminga, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. The backcourt pair for him, Fultz and Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the three. So the end of the season, Greg, is in sight now. Are players glad to see the finish line approaching?
I think it all depends on where you're at in the standings, Kevin. I mean, playoff-bound teams are eager to wrap things up, but those on the bubble probably wish they had more padding in their schedule.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Pass to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot, and that's off the glass and in.
Oh, nice touch from the mid-range. Banchero, it's great watching his confidence continue to grow.
Thompson outside. Golden State moving it around. Kuminga with it. Picked up by Banchero. Hits the three-point bomb.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
Fultz against Curry. Fultz the pass to Banchero. He feeds it to Carter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 2. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got his second basket of the night.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Wiggins surveying the floor. And there's the pass to Curry. Fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
Now Fultz following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Fultz against Curry. Banchero outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
It's not every player who can convert against defense that tight. Tip your cap to Carter for being able to finish without an inch of airspace.
Now here's Wiggins, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Curry looking it over. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Fultz finds Banchero. 1:31 left to play here in the first. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. The dish to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Nice timing on the pass from Green, finding the open guy with ease.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So for the Magic, Mo Wagner's checked in for Banchero. Harris comes in for Jalen Suggs. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. .114 left in the first quarter. Here's Harris. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Carter dishes to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Wagner outside. And Wagner drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Anthony against Paul. Thompson outside, fires from deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Wagner against Paul. Inside. And finished off by Wagner.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Thompson against Wagner. Thompson looking for an opening. Can't hit from in close.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Magic. They lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Ben Carroll. Then it's Gary Harris. And it's Anthony in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Now here's Paul. After Jonathan Isaac's miss. Shard just screen on Anthony. Paul against Anthony. Here's Curry with the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Paul against Anthony. Ben Carroll with screen on Paul. Here's Anthony. Warriors with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Paul against Anthony. Shard just screen on Anthony. Here's Paul. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
The Magic trail by 4. Passes to Anthony. Ben Carroll left side. Here's Wagner. Over in the corner, Isaac. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Isaac's got his first 3 points of the game.
And he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Now here's Curry. And again for 3.
Well, we expected him to come in firing. It's just another 3-point barrage.
What a phenomenal run it's been for him. Nearing 5th on the list of most triples in a season.
Yep, I mean, Steph Curry nailed, what, 324 threes back in 2017, so that's the mark in jeopardy. We'll see if the march forward can continue.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And, RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any 5-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Franz Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Gary Harris. And Markel Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Wagner from long range. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Now here's Paul. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Kuminga kicks to Paul. 5 on the clock. The 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wagner against Wiggins. Here's Carter. Warriors with the rebound. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Thompson the bounce pass. Pass to Wiggins. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game. Isaac's checked in for Orlando. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
That free throw good from Thompson. RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in the big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number 1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. He's never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
And he makes both free throws.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Wiggins against Wagner. Dishes to Banchero. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Suggs. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
The Magic trail by 7. Now, here's Suggs. Nothing on the board. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He dishes it to Carter. Out to the right wing. Here's Banchero. Once again off the mark, Orlando. From deep three-point territory. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Orlando Magic. And this game tonight, fellas, looks like it could come right down to the wire, neck and neck.
What's that even mean, Ernie? Come down to the wire? I don't know what you mean. Why even use that phrase?
Well, big fella, I believe we get that from horse racing, you know, heading to the wire and horses neck and neck. Come on.
Really? I don't get it either. Do they have wires attached to the horses or something?
Check, please. All right, let's focus on the half of play we just saw. It's proving to be an uphill battle for the Orlando Magic.
Man, this is too much hero ball offensively. Too many quick shots. Shooting under 40%, man, that will prevent you from winning most of the time.
And we'll see what adjustments they cook up, if any. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard. Drains the three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now, here's Banchero. He has 5. Back to Fultz. A 3-ball. Good on the triple. Fultz has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And love the mindset of Fultz. If he has daylight to shoot from the perimeter, he shoots with confidence.
Green with a screen for Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. 7-point differential. Fultz against Thompson. Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Curry. And it's Suggs missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. First free throw is good.
Talking about the grizzled veteran, Draymond Green, still such an important player in this game.
Yeah, it's just because he's so unique. He doesn't look to score very often. His main focus continues to be on defense and his playmaking ability.
And both free throws good for Green.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Curry against Fultz to the inside. Here's Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Wagner's got 7.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Curry passes to Thompson. No good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Back to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Thompson. This one for 3. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Stephen Curry, what a shooter.
And shooting-wise, He's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And the pass to Banchero. Here's Wagner. Over to the wing. Wiggins with the block.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
They double team Curry. Thompson outside. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another three for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Passes it to Banchero. Curry brings the double. Banchero outside. And a miss there on the triple.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Thompson from long range. Rebound by the Magic. And here's Banchero. He has 5. Over Green. And there's Banchero on the assist from Fultz. Banchero's got 7 points.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Curry with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Banchero a screen on Wiggins. Banchero right side. Now here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Count it from 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Curry against Fultz. Outside Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total number of threes is up to 7. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Harris. Then it's Anthony. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando. Isaac sinks the three-pointer.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Outside Curry. They double-team Curry. Sharge has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Banchero up top. And Wagner has it in the corner. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And here's Anthony for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Curry. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Bancaro. That one rolling around and rims out.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Saric from deep. And the Warriors miss again. The Magic trail by 7. Harris with it. Outside Anthony. The pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. Nice move. And the layup is good. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Timeout called the Warriors. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Harris. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Anthony. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. While the team is up, coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Thompson in the corner. Back to Kuminga. Green kicks to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Kuminga the pass to Thompson. Over Suggs. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Kuminga.
I just love how fast Thompson gets his shot off. It makes him so much more lethal.
Here's Bancaro. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bancaro inside. Kuminga on him. Fultz kicks to Bancaro. From outside, off the mark.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Curry passes to Thompson. They double team Curry. Takes the 3. Thompson with the 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here is Carter. Bancaro is screened for Fultz. Out left to the wing. They need this. Draymond Green with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And some changes here for the Warriors. Ball against Anthony. To the paint. Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Ingles.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Paul, a screen on Harris. Back to Paul. Over Anthony. And it's Paul missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
There's Wagner with the 3. Here's the Warriors with the ball. A big stretch here going 10-2. Kicks it to Paul. To the middle. Here's Looney. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.